Have you ever felt your heart racing as you're about to post on social media? That moment of hesitation before hitting share, wondering if your thoughts are worthy of the world's attention? You're not alone. In today's hyper-connected world, social anxiety has found a new breeding ground in the digital realm. Welcome to the Brain Talk Sessions YouTube channel. Your journey to a healthier mind starts here, where we share psychology explained for everyday life. Social anxiety disorder is a mental health condition where individuals experience intense fear of being judged, embarrassed, or humiliated in social situations. In the past, this anxiety mostly applied to face-to-face interactions. But now, with social media, people face a constant audience and an ongoing performance stage, making the fear of judgment even stronger. Online visibility has intensified social anxiety, turning our smartphones into potential sources of stress. Let's dive deeper into understanding social anxiety. Symptoms can include excessive self-consciousness, sweating, trembling, avoiding public speaking, skipping social events, or worrying days in advance about interactions. The roots of this disorder are complex, stemming from both psychological factors like negative self-beliefs, past trauma, bullying, or perfectionism, and biological factors such as genetics, brain chemistry imbalances, and an overactive amygdala, our brain's fear center. It's a potent mix of internal predispositions and external triggers, making social media a perfect storm for anxiety to thrive. The rise of social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter has created a world of constant connectivity. Unlike traditional interactions, social media offers no breaks. You're always potentially being judged by peers or strangers. This performative culture online encourages people to carefully curate their photos, posts, and videos, making even confident individuals feel pressured and amplifying anxiety for those already vulnerable. So how exactly does social media trigger social anxiety? One major factor is FOMO, or the fear of missing out. Seeing friends at events, on vacations, or at social gatherings can trigger intense feelings of exclusion and inadequacy. The comparison culture fostered by likes, comments, and follower counts turns these metrics into measures of personal worth, making users anxious about their popularity and image. Cyberbullying and trolling add another layer of stress, as online harassment can be brutal and relentless, often worsening symptoms of social anxiety. The fear of cancel culture or public shaming increases self-censorship and anxiety about expressing oneself freely online. The psychological mechanisms at play are fascinating and concerning. Social media activates our brain's reward system through dopamine feedback loops. Notifications, likes, and shares give us little hits of pleasure, creating a dependence. When that validation doesn't come, anxiety can spike. The perfectionism encouraged by curated online identities leads to distorted self-comparisons, as people only show their best selves online. This growing gap between our real lives and the online ideal fuels anxiety. Paradoxically, while social media promises connection, it often leads to loneliness, as online relationships are typically less emotionally satisfying than face-to-face bonds. The real-life impacts of this phenomenon are significant and widespread. Studies show sharp increases in anxiety and depression among teens, correlating with social media usage. Constant comparison lowers confidence and creates a fragile sense of self-worth. The fear of interaction often spreads offline, making it harder to form friendships, date, or network professionally. In the workplace, anxiety can limit participation in meetings, presentations, or career growth opportunities. It's no surprise that the demand for therapy, especially cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, has grown significantly in countries like the US, UK, and Australia. But there's hope. Coping strategies and solutions exist to help manage social anxiety in the digital age. Digital detox, taking intentional breaks from social media and limiting screen time, can be a powerful first step. CBT helps individuals reframe irrational fears, challenge negative self-beliefs, and reduce avoidance behavior. Building real-world skills through in-person conversations, joining clubs, or volunteering can boost confidence outside of screens. Mindfulness techniques like meditation reduce stress, while practicing self-compassion counters the harsh self-criticism often amplified by online comparisons. Parents, educators, and society as a whole have crucial roles to play. Teaching media literacy helps children and teens understand that social media is curated and not reality. Encouraging hobbies, sports, and offline interactions can reduce dependence on digital validation. By promoting open conversations about mental health, we can reduce stigma and help people feel safe seeking help. Schools and workplaces can adopt wellness programs to identify and support those struggling with social anxiety. Looking to the future, there's potential for positive change. Artificial intelligence is being harnessed for mental health support, with chatbots and apps offering early interventions and CBT-based exercises. Social media platforms are facing pressure to redesign algorithms to reduce harmful comparisons and toxic engagement loops. Digital wellness apps that guide meditation, track emotions, and suggest healthier habits are becoming mainstream. There's a growing cultural awareness around mental health that may lead to healthier online practices and more compassionate digital communities. In conclusion, while social media undoubtedly amplifies social anxiety through comparison, FOMO, and constant visibility, awareness, therapy, and healthy online habits can significantly reduce its impact. It's time for all of us to examine our own habits. Are we using social media for genuine connection, or are we being controlled by it? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Have you felt the pressure of social media anxiety? What strategies have worked for you? Share your insights in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more psychology and mental health insights. Remember, understanding your mind is the first step to a healthier, happier you. Until next time, take care of your mental health, both online and off.